We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. Okay, greetings. This is another collective message with zero filter for the filter police. Anywho, to be quite honest, a lot of people who read energy do a filter because it is a protective mechanism for all of the weirdos out there who screenshot our things and try and do energetic things with us, put us in jars, things like that. Because if it's like an archetype of us through a filter, then it's not actually us, so it's less permeable. But I feel really solid with my protection, and people are just idiots. And, you know, it's like people wear costumes for things, so it's just interesting how people are. But to be quite honest, I think I'm a lot more beautiful without the filter, so... Here, for you guys with the filter police out there. Some of you guys are dealing with stuff like that. You're dealing with people who are like trying to say that you're a phony, that you're a fraud, that you're this, that you're that. And it's like, why can't I just perform with this? Why can't I just do, or people will be upset because you're one way at work and you're a different way in your home life. And you're like, that literally makes no sense because I have different roles in different areas of life. And I always tell people I'm multidimensional. You know, like I have stable Valerie. I have Valerie who loves to dance. I have Valerie who loves to rollerblade, wakeboard, snowboard, like who likes sports. I am Valerie who, you know, I have a lot of different versions of me. And that's not that I'm hiding or lying or this or that. It's just that I'm multifaceted. I'm multidimensional. So some of you guys are not going to take it anymore. You're just not going to take the crap anymore from anyone, from anything. You're just like, you know what? I'm not going to take it. And you're really putting people in their place. Also, we have to remember, you guys, we just had the first of 4 eclipses, and the next 3 are going to really be cataclysmic because as we near November, Saturn has been retrograde most of this year, and it's going to be going direct. And there is a lot that's going to be coming to the surface. So you have someone here who's very full of themselves. I was channeling the Hoobastank song, Reason. I'm not a perfect person. There's many things I wish I didn't do. And in it, he's like, I'm sorry that I hurt you. I found a reason to change. I found a reason to be. The reason is you, da-da-da. And you're just kind of like smiling there. And you're like, well, you never hurt me. God was just using me to activate you, to wake you up. And I completed my mission. And so what's your name? Who are you? Like, remind me, did we meet somewhere? Oh yeah, you were an assignment from God because you needed to be activated, you need to be brought to the light, you needed to kind of wake up. But instead, this person is making it like all about themselves. They're like, I'm sorry that I hurt you. And you're like, no, you didn't hurt me at all, actually. In fact, I was sent to you as an assignment to like get you to go with the program, and now I'm on to my next assignment. So I was also channeling the song Hologram by Katie Herzig. In that song, she says, I'm just a hologram you can see but don't touch me. And she also later says, now that you can see that I'm not what you made of me. And I actually said in the last channeled reading, I channeled something like, you shattered someone's idea of you. You're shattering someone's idea of you. Like someone has you pegged a certain way. They saw you somewhere and they're like, this is how you are. This is who you are. I write too much in this, so I don't know if I'm going to find it. But they basically thought that they had you pegged a certain way, and then you completely shattered their vision, their idea of you with your reality. Because again, they live in their mind and their stories of you, not who you actually are. I was also channeling the song Ghetto Love Affair by Trey Songz. Ghetto Love Affair, why do you make me share? I'm all of a sudden aware that this is a ghetto love affair. So someone here is, you know, realizing. Also, someone here is just flat out lying. They're like, I don't talk to my ex. I'm not doing this. I'm not that. And she was just sucking him off earlier at lunchtime. You know, it's like, what? Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to get in like a argument. Like, I don't need to argue with you about your lies to me, because when people are committed to lying, they're committed to lying. And that's why you just peacefully, gracefully, just see your way out of the situation. I was also channeling the song No Scrubs, obviously, by TLC, always talking about what he wants while he just sits on his broke ass. So it's like someone here is all talk and they don't do any action to follow up. Also later in the song, you know, she's like a scrub hanging on the best friend on the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Yeah, because he doesn't have a car. So, you know, it's like if you're dealing with someone who doesn't have a car, things like that, and they think that they're like breaking your heart, you're like, no, you're a God case. You were like, I was sent from God to wake you up a little bit, and you were sent as like a fun little, you know, assignment in my book of waking people up. So enjoy, kind of thing. I was also hearing the song 21 Questions by 50 Cent. He says, if I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? But then, so it's like, this song is so frustrating to me because at first it was like, okay, this is cute. It's like someone here could be popular and they are wanting to know if a woman will really be down for them, like through the ups and downs, through the highs and lows. So this is for a man or for a woman who already has like status, money, things, and they're wondering, you know, the people that they're talking to, do they actually want me or do they just want what I have and what I can bring to them, what I can offer to them? And later in the song, this made me so mad. I was like, 50, I love you. I love 50 Cent, obsessed with 50 Cent. But he says, if I was with some other chick, so he doesn't say if you think I was, he says, if I was with some other chick and people happen to see, and when you asked about it, I said it wasn't me, but he literally just said that it was. He literally just said, if I was with another chick, but you asked me about it and I said it wasn't me, would you believe me or would you leave me? Girl, we're only humans. We make mistakes. To make it up, I'll do whatever it takes. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna two-time me with another person and you're gonna lie to me about it and have the audacity to lie to me when other people saw you and I'm already a freaking psychic, so I already saw it myself, and you're gonna lie to me, no, you don't get another chance. Like, why? Why would you think that you'd get another chance? It's literally insane. So this is also a message for if you have a feeling in your gut, follow your gut instinct. That's literally why it's there. It's there to warn you. It's there to let you know. And we all deserve someone who isn't going to two-time us, try and lie to us about it, but then later on be like, you know, we make mistakes. I'll do whatever it takes. Like, I just want your honesty. You can't even be honest with me. And that's also why God sent me to your life, because you're not even being honest with yourself. And I'm incredibly honest and incredibly upfront, and you're doing that for someone. So God is using you during these eclipses to activate and wake people up. So this is another thing where do not take anything seriously during this time. I'm sorry, but it's just like, don't. Like, I'm not sorry. I'm trying to save your feelings right now. Eclipse season is not a season for commitments, unless you've been like really secure and really solidified for a while and you've been, you know, it's like someone that you've been talking to for years or something, you know, like that's different. But usually things that just pop up during eclipse season are meant for activations. Now, I also was hearing, it was from actually like an oldie song that I heard, but in it, they said like, need a ride? And then they waited and they were like, need a boyfriend? So someone here is just going to kind of like jump right in a New York minute is what I heard. So someone here could be like from New York or something with New York, or someone could want to go to New York with you, or they could have like family from New York, or just, you know, the saying in a New York minute, something is going to be coming through. I was also hearing the James Blunt song, No Bravery. I see no bravery and no bravery in your eyes anymore, just sadness. So someone here thinks that they're a bad boy, that they're, you know, super macho man. They're macho, they're a man. And you're like looking at them and you're like, oh, there's no bravery, there's no courage in you anymore. There's just sadness. And it's because they're actually having to wake up to what a scum of the earth, what a scrub they are, because they haven't wanted to see it. It's like, it was a really tough shell to crack, which is why God sent you to them, because you're the only one who could do his work, do his job, and crack this person open so they could stop being so full of themselves. And the best part is they pegged you as someone that was full of yourself that they could get over on, but that's how God uses you. That is literally how God works. It's beautiful. I love it. And yeah, so that's exactly how that is. I was also hearing the song, well, I try and try to forget you, girl, but it's just so hard to do every time you're doing that thing you do. So that thing you do. So someone here is also going to be obsessed. They're not going to be able to forget you. Meanwhile, you're like, who are you? Did we meet somewhere? Somewhere? Then I was also hearing the song Hold On by Wilson Phillips. Things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. And I have to say, this is so true. And this is the most important thing in my experience with faith, is that when things are absolutely horrible or seemingly catastrophic, honestly, just dropping to your knees and praying and handing everything to God has always turned out 100% in my life. And when I have tried to grab something and control it myself, it's always made it worse. So something here is also being utilized during these eclipse portals to make people stop grabbing onto things and to actually let God take the reins. And I was also hearing highway to the danger zone, so cautious on the road. But yeah, bless you.